You ever think about giving up on something that you've been doing, something that you enjoyed, something that maybe it helped change your life? You ever thought about just tapping out? Maybe you messed up one day and you thought, well, that's it. I'm not doing it no more. The hardest time to restart anything is the day after you mess it up. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sober Stacker. I woke up sober this morning because I went to bed sober last night. Guys, I continue to wake up sober because I continue going to bed sober. And yes, that opening riveting intro, I didn't mess up. Not that anyway. What I want to talk about today is several things, actually. It's, first of all, YouTube. I was not going to make a video today, and I honestly about quit. I haven't made a video in about 3 days, and I haven't had any enthusiasm of doing it. The videos are just not catching any views, and let's be honest, if you're a YouTuber, you want views. You know, that's the motivating factor of why we do this, is to grow subscriptions, to get views. But I don't want to come across as somebody that's fake and, you know, hey, silver is going to crash tomorrow just to get views. I don't do that. I try not to do that. If I've ever done that, I apologize. But where I work, you know, I'm a delivery driver. If you've been watching this channel, you know I deliver food, pizzas, and whatnot. And while I'm delivering, I listen to the Bible in a Year. And it's a great podcast. And one of the things that stuck with me, you know, was the preacher that is giving the podcast said the hardest time to pick up praying again or to pick up reading your Bible again is the day after you don't. And man, that stuck with me because that is so true to anything. I mean, that statement alone can apply to so many things. You've been sober for a while. You mess up. The hardest time to start again is the day after you messed up. Or, you know, maybe you went on a week-long binge or whatever. Start again. That is the hardest time to do anything. Let's say you blew your budget. You messed up, you know, and now you're broke. The hardest thing to do is to start over after you messed up, because it will deflate us a little bit, thinking, man, I had this going, everything was going good, and then boom, something happened. You either relapsed, or again, you blew your budget, or like me, I lost my interest in doing YouTube for a couple days, and I actually was not going to make this video. I was on my way to work, and it just hit me, hey, maybe this is a good video to talk about. No silver, no nickels, no gold, you know, nothing, no crashing, no to the moon, no, just honest, straight up talk, man. Because let's say you're somebody that is into physical fitness. You work out constantly. Well, maybe you get lazy for 2 or 3 days and you don't go to the gym. Isn't it kind of a psychological effect that you get going on there saying, man, do I really want to go today? You know, I've kind of enjoyed myself the last couple days not going. The hardest time to start anything over again is the day after you mess it up. So I'm going to stick with this YouTube thing. I love getting on here and talking. I love getting on here and talking because I talk good. I'm a good talker. There are so many things that apply to it, and I'll talk about myself here for a minute. You know, I made a video making fun of myself about my teeth. I waited years. I had my teeth removed, and this is personal. I don't care. Y'all know me. I have no shame. I had my teeth removed in 2014. And while I was at the dentist getting them removed, as he's removing my teeth, he goes, "You know we don't do false teeth here, right?" No. I did not know that. I thought it was going to be all one. Well, anyway, after I got them removed, here come the relapses, and here come more and more years of addiction. About another 7 years, 6 years, something like that. So I never got them. I never worried about it, never considered it. I just thought, hey, I'll be that guy the rest of my life looking like this. And I finally get them. Finally. And I was so happy to get them until I put them in, and I found out it's going to be a challenge to get used to them and to wear them and learn how to talk all over again. So what did I do? Stopped. I stopped wearing them. I gave up. I quit. And I look back at the time that I do wear them, my whole attitude changes. I smile constantly. I'll walk around with a big smile on my face, not realizing I'm doing it. And that goes back to just do it. I waited years for these things and never thought I'd get them, and I got them, and now they're sitting in the jar or whatever that little protective case is back at home. Just do it. The hardest time to do anything is after you mess it up or give up on it. That statement that preacher said at that podcast, or on that podcast, stuck with me like glue, because it is 100% correct. So if you have messed something up, you had a good streak going, no matter what it is, sobriety, budgeting, saving, working out, whatever it is, reading a book. Maybe you were reading a chapter of a book every single day and then you got away from it. The hardest time to pick that book up and restart is after you mess it up. With that being said, that's all I got today, guys. I thank everybody who has subscribed to this channel and watches my videos. Even if it's only a handful of people, I don't expect this video. I don't expect YouTube to push this video for some reason. Old Sober Stacker is just not YouTube friendly when it comes to doom and gloom and boobs, big boobs on the thumbnails and fake, and I'm just not like that. With that, y'all have a beautiful, wonderful, blessed Saturday. It is a beautiful day here in Tulsa. I'll see y'all in the next video.